I must say this witch doctor certainly did pay attention to detail on these dolls.
More than my poor heart can stand.
We now know that Mr. Howell's heart is on the right side of his chest. Here is a very rare line flub that was actually left in.
In that cave.
But what about the voodoo? You're forgetting the curse.
Just a note that the skipper handles this gold idol without much effort. A typical gold bar weighs about 27.5 pounds, and it looks like this idol would be at least that big, if not bigger, so he should be having a little more trouble with it. This is a nice consistency. They have Gilligan's arms go down one at a time as they would be done on the doll by the voodoo witch doctor. Here they have the same problem as they did with the soap bubble hoses in episode 71. When they run in the lagoon here, the little dry ice bubbles in the water should line up with their feet to indicate that their hot feet are boiling the water. And as you can see, they don't line up. And in fact, there are some here way in front of Mary Ann.
What's a zombie?
What's a zombie? Well, it's rather, you see, you take 5 jiggers of rum and then some cooling ice and fruit juice.
Here Mr. Howell has it right when he's talking about a zombie. He says it contains a lot of rum and fruit juice, and here is a recipe of a typical zombie. This is a good spot to point out the various positions of the professor's head when he is allegedly a zombie. A zombie shouldn't be able to move at all. We see when he first is turned into the zombie, his head ends up this way, looking almost straight over his left shoulder. Then the next scene we see it angled a little bit more toward the front, and finally he is facing straight ahead. And then throughout the rest of the episode it varies between all of these. And as others have also pointed out here, zombies can't blink their eyes. I have a rather strong opinion on fake money. Here I'll point out that after the rainstorm, the professor is standing here with dry hair and dry clothes, and then later in the episode he is back to wet. I always thought this was rather inconsiderate on the rest of the castaways' parts. The professor's still standing there wet as a zombie, and they're looking at the dolls and talking about how voodoo works before they attempt to bring him back. You would think out of courtesy that would be the first thing they would do once they had the knife back.